What it do? It's your boy Illuminated D. You know what I'm saying? We back with another one. Today we have another Kevin Samuels video where he's talking to a couple, and basically they're talking about they want to get married, but you have one person that wants a big wedding, and you have the other person saying that they're ready to buy this ring, but they gotta save up 3 months' salary. Let's jump right into this video and see what Mr. K has to say. Let's get it.
Hazel.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. I'm back now and I'm much calmer than I was earlier. So hopefully I can ask the question I originally wanted to ask.
Go ahead.
So you've mentioned before that when you're dating someone, there should be a proposal within a certain set amount of time. Like as a rule of thumb, maybe I think it was 2 years or so. But do you think that applies if two people are in college?
Well, first off, I said when a man wants to get married, he knows it. That's what I said. Number one. Number two, is the guy you're dealing with in college?
Yes, we're both grad students.
Okay. And what are you going to school for?
Macromolecular science.
And what about him?
He's a chemistry.
Okay. And what does he plan on doing with that? I'm a chemical engineer, by the way, so go ahead. You're not going to scare me with these terms. Go ahead.
He's planning on working in industry, not academia.
In academia?
Not academia,
Okay.
in industry.
And has he proposed to you?
No, he hasn't.
Has he-
We're both still in grad school, and yeah,
So do you want to get married?
I do.
Okay. Does he?
Yes, we have talked about marriage, and I know you said before, like talking about marriage isn't the same as
Well,
a proposal.
no, just have the
respective
conversation with
families.
me. You want to know? Let's just have the
Okay.
conversation. You've been together 2 years, right? And he's already graduated from. He's already got his BS, right?
Yes.
What is he waiting on? Since you've talked about it.
Okay. Well, the part of the reason is, I want to have a big wedding,
Mhm.
and
Cool.
right now we can't afford that.
Okay. You want to
That
have a
may be
big. You want to have a
superficial.
big wedding. How many children and how many siblings do you have?
I have 2.
Your parents still married?
Yes.
And your father's going to foot the bill?
Most likely not.
Why?
I'm not on good terms with my dad right now.
But you still married to your mother?
Yes.
Are you on good terms with your mother?
More so than my dad, but not completely.
Okay, so your family's not paying for your wedding.
Yes.
Did they have a big wedding? Your mother and father?
They didn't have a wedding.
Okay, and when you say a big wedding, how much money how big are you talking?
Probably
Dollar value.
people. We would probably have at least 200 people.
So dollar value, how much you
No.
know how much that costs?
A lot, maybe 10K.
10K. 200 people? Okay. So I'm going to ask you some questions. Why do you need a big wedding?
I don't need one, but it's just been a dream since I was little.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that I have.
Right.
But
But I asked you why he hasn't proposed, and you said because you want a big wedding. That's what you said.
that's one of the factors. Okay, so
You might as well
I
just
didn't
go ahead
want to
and tell
just
me.
put it all
Just go ahead and tell me the truth.
that I put up.
Go ahead and tell me. Yes.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So
Hold on, Tamika.
he's from Zimbabwe. He's not.
Okay, he's from Zimbabwe. See, why don't you guys just start telling me the truth? Is he in school with you right now? Are you in the same place?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Yes.
And what does being from Zimbabwe people get married to?
Right. But so he's not a citizen. He wants to get his green card and that kind of things before.
So he wants to,
doing that.
wants to get his green card and then he wants to marry you.
Yes.
Didn't he get his citizenship by marrying you?
Yes, he could, but I don't feel comfortable
Let's just
with
cut
that.
to the chase, man. This man ain't married. This man does not want to marry you. And you give me all these excuses. That's what I've just showed you. You've lied to yourself.
He's here right now.
I don't give a shit. Put him on the phone. I'll ask him the questions myself.
Okay.
Yeah, how's it going, sir?
Do you want to marry this woman?
Yes, I do.
When are you going to buy the ring?
I'm saving
Why
money
you
for
need
the
to
ring.
how much money do you need to save?
For me, I believe that if I'm buying my girlfriend a ring, I'm going to be buying something that is at least 3 months of my salary.
And how much do you make?
And right now I make about 30K.
30K a year?
Yes, 30K a year.
$2,500
That's
a
the
month.
graduate. Yes.
$7,500 ring.
Yep.
And
That's
you
what
guys
I'm
been
planning
together
to
for
do.
2 years.
Yes.
And it's taking you haven't saved $7,000 in 2 years?
So
Come
mentioned, okay, like she
on, bro.
mentioned,
Come
I
on,
am
bro.
from
Hold on.
Zimbabwe.
Knock the bullshit off.
Look,
Hold on.
look.
Hold on.
Okay, okay.
Hold on. I
Yes.
went to college too. I know many people who got proposed and got married in college. You're only
Yes.
making $30,000 a year, and you're in school full time.
Yes,
Okay,
I have a father who's home.
Then I don't give a damn about your father.
I
I don't
take care
care
of my
about
father.
no. I don't care about your father.
Okay.
Your father ain't having sex with this woman. You've been with her for 2 years. She's sitting
Okay.
here talking about.
I'm not having sex with her.
Well,
I'm not having sex
good.
with her.
Thank God. But you
Yes.
damn sure
Yes.
if you there's you're telling me the reason you have not proposed to this woman is because you can't afford the ring. And you expect me to believe that.
Yes,
Bullshit.
that's the truth.
Drop to one knee and propose to her right now. Give her a fucking crackerjack ring and tell her you'll make it up on the backside after when you get out and do all this shit you're supposed to do and become a citizen. Prove it. Show your work. That's how it's supposed to be done if you really wanted to fucking marry her. So she wouldn't be talking about this big wedding. No. Because then after, because then after that, then she could get started on planning this big wedding she wants. But you ain't done your part yet, and I'm trying to see if you really are, if she's really knows who she has. Because I don't know any man who's not going to propose to a woman he wants because he cannot afford to get her the ring she wants.
So you said I get her a crackerjack ring.
I say you
a
get her
cheap
what you
ring.
can. I say you secure the woman. Why are you wasting this woman's time if it's 2 years and you make 30,000, bro? You are not paid like that. Why do you have to have I believe a man should do this? That's cool. If you're gonna do all of it, marry the woman, upgrade her ring. It happens all the time. Get her a ring.
I've suggested that. I have suggested that.
No.
I even suggested.
Let me help you. Let me help you, guy. You don't suggest. You don't suggest shit. You are the man. You propose. She accepts. You're making a negotiation. See what you guys are doing. What you guys are doing right now, because I could tell from the shit that she was trying to run and the shit that you're trying to run. You guys have been bullshitting one another. You don't negotiate with a woman when you're trying to get married. Either you're going to marry her or you're not.
Okay, I'm learning.
There's no learn. You already knew this shit. And she just heard another man say it. Ma'am, go look in the chat room. Go watch the replay and look in the chat room. Look at all the men in the chat room. Look at all the men in the chat room that have jobs. Look at all the men in the chat room who have money. Look at all the married women. You don't have a man that really wants to fucking marry you, ma'am.
Okay, that's kind of hard for me to believe
I don't.
because
Okay,
he
okay. Then continue.
family
Okay,
and
then continue to do it this way. Then, because I'm gonna tell you this: if a man wants something, he's from another country, right? You're from Zimbabwe, right? Right?
Mhm,
Right?
mhm,
Right?
mhm. Yes, that's true.
Right. And
Mhm.
what university are you in right now?
Michigan.
Michigan, University of Michigan.
Yes.
You wanted to get to that motherfucker, didn't you? You didn't. You didn't let Zimbabwe stop you.
Yeah, so
Ooh,
far it hasn't stopped me.
stings, don't it? Ooh, hurt, don't it?
Let's jump right into this. So, the truth of the fact is, we all realize that a nice wedding is a beautiful thing. It's beautiful to have your family there. He brought up another good point because we did this in the last video and we talked about this. Traditionally, the bride's family is technically supposed to foot the bill when it comes to the marriage. So we can't use the excuse of, oh, the man has to pay the wedding. If the family doesn't have it, then okay, we've come to the conclusion that we'll go ahead and foot the bill. Fine. But when it comes to the man providing the ring and all these excuses, the truth is, we know exactly what we want to do, when we want to do it, how we want to do it, where we want to do it. It is the absolute truth. You can ask yourself a question, right? And like, let's use food for example. You got 3 different options. You got Chinese food, seafood, and you got soul food. If you ask yourself, hey, do you want seafood? Immediately in your head, you're going to get your answer. It's either going to be yes or no. You want soul food? It's either going to be yes or no. You want Chinese food? It's either going to be yes or no. So, nothing is going to stop a man, right, from doing what he already wants to do unless his partner says that they don't want it. So let's not come up with this clerical, complicated equation on if somebody wants to do something, then they're going to do it and they're going to put their full effort behind it. So if you're in a position where you're in a relationship and you're asking your partner, are we going to do this? Are we going to do this? And they give you every excuse in the book. Let's just chop it to the conclusion that that's not what they want to do. And we have to look at it in hindsight of, do you stay or do you go? Based off of your peace and your happiness, choose that. Choose your peace and your happiness. And if you get the answer that you're looking for based off of their decision making, you have to either choose to deal with the consequences of what you're dealing with the potential to not ever get what you want, or you have to walk away. So choose peace, choose happiness, choose love, choose life. We all want to be successful, we all want to be somewhere in life, but in order to do that, you got to do something that you ain't never done before. And that's the reason that we doing this right here, right now. Everybody be blessed, be safe, we out.